Hello everybody, it's your boy, and does anybody remember Anita Sarkeesian? You know, the person who started the Tropes in Video Games series about how video games are so sexist because they follow similar tropes to all these little literary things since time immemorial. You know, how men are always the heroes, well, in general always the heroes, and women are the damsels in distress, and how this somehow impacts women negatively in the real world and is sexist and just oppresses them. I know that's a very bad reductionist thing, but hey, I'm trying to remember this. This is how far back it is. It's like, God, almost 5 years ago now, if not more. Those of you who do remember her, because she has kind of fallen into obscurity a little bit since 2017, she's back, kind of, with a new donation push, and she's asking for $35,000 in donations for some stuff that, well, let's just say you don't need money for it. Now, apparently this is their spring fundraiser, Anita's thing that she does every year, and it was 10 days, as of this tweet, remaining, and so far they'd raised $24,000. But they still needed everybody's help to reach their goal of $35,000. And what was that goal? Well, 25k, and they'll launch an official FemFreak Discord where campaign supporters can chat with each other and the FemFreak team. And then at $35,000, Anita, Caro, and Ebony will virtually visit a high school class to engage them in a discussion about feminism and pop culture.
I'm gonna show you a remix that I just finished this weekend and no one else has seen. One person has seen it. It's a soundtrack of one song, except I'm doing video games. So it's not exactly a fandom. I'm not a fan of video games. I actually had to learn a lot about video games in the process of making this.
$25,000 for a Discord.
Really, nigga?
You know, that thing that's free and that anybody can create and doesn't require a dime or a pence or a peso? Yeah, that. They need $25,000 for that. And apparently $35,000 just a webcam to Skype call or even Discord call a high school class. She can't even go there herself in person. She has to go and Skype call them. You can't make it up. Again, something that's technically free. I mean, I don't know if you have to actually pay schools to actually go in there and talk to them. Personally, if I was a head teacher, I would say, no, go away. You're a propaganda outlet. I want my kids to have all of the facts and grow up as critical thinking adults. But I know that's not the case everywhere. The education system is swarming with people like Anita, but regardless, $35,000 for a Skype call? Really? Now, she's smart and realises that she can't do this in places like Kickstarter and GoFundMe, because if she does that in these places, then essentially she might be breaking their terms of service because, I mean, it shouts fraud and scam to any normal person, because to any normal person who knows anything about Discord or knows anything about talking to kids at school, it doesn't cost that money. We all know why they need this money. Maybe the bills need paying. Maybe she just realises she needs to fleece them again every so often. God knows what the reason is, other than the fact that she's just milking her audience. I'm surprised she even has an audience for $24,000. I mean, she's not as relevant as she used to be. But, you know, soy boys and soy girls, I mean, they'll donate to any oppressed woman, won't they? That's just how it goes. But to be honest, all we can just do is just sit and laugh. She's smart, they're donating to her herself, and she is considered a charity. You know, Feminist Frequency is a 501c, so it's non-profit, and this is how they make their money. Now, is she breaking the law? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe she is. Maybe somebody clued in on this can tell me whether or not she's actually breaking the law or not. Or if she's just being smart and using a loophole. I think it's more of a loophole, because she knows she can't go to any of the major websites that deal with donations, and she knows she can't do that because, well, it'll be shut down, and she might be legally liable. Because this is just typical Kickstarter crap from iDubbbz that would get somebody suspended off that site. But the thing that gets me is, how is her audience still able to come up with all this money? I mean, I'm just amazed she still has the reach to do this. Because she hasn't really been in the news, she hasn't really been out there for a while. Maybe I've just been missing it. Has anybody else been missing this? I'm amazed that she still has the ability to fleece her audience like this, and she even has an audience to fleece, because she's literally who? Anita Sarkeesian who? But regardless, I think I'm going to end it there. This has just been a short video laughing at Anita Sarkeesian. I mean, oh god, $25,000 for a Discord, and these people legit think that she needs $25,000 for that. I can't tell if all her audience are boomers or if they are really that gullible and think, well, oh, maybe she does for her particular Discord. Maybe this is for security and to hire moderators, even though you don't need to hire moderators. But then again, if she hires moderators, they're going to be people like Valis, who are known paedophiles. Yeah, good one, Anita. But anyway, till next time, it's been your boy, and I'll see you later.